Hello, everybody. Hello, my dear people, everybody. I see so many people already tapping on that screen. Mildred, good afternoon. How you doing? My friend Nicole in the house. How you doing? Ngozi, how you doing? Hello, Ngozi. My friend talks about panic disorders, and we'll be talking about this among the other topics. But just so you know, today we'll be talking about bad breath. Mainly, we'll be talking about bad breath among everything else, like panic attack, like my friend is talking about. In the meantime, if you are new to this platform, we encourage that you follow me so you know whenever I'm live the next time. The show is every day, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We talk only healthcare. Today we'll be talking about bad breath. Obviously, we'll be talking about panic attack as well, as my friend was asking. But again, we're going to answer a lot of questions. If you're new, follow me so you know whenever I'm live the next time. We only talk about healthcare. And also, I have my YouTube link pinned under this live. So click on it and follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube. My dear friend Heather in the house. Thank you for being here, my dear friend. We're going to have a great day today on GoJB. Roy, how you doing, Roy? I see you. Thank you for being here. We'll be talking about bad breath. We're going to help you with some very simple tips that will help you so you don't have that bad breath. But you do realize that a lot of the time people may have bad breath, but they can't even realize that they do have bad breath. Today, with a few simple tips, I'll help you so you take care of your breath. And also, we're going to talk about panic attack, like my friend was asking. My dear friend Nicole in the house, we're happy to see you. Upstate New York, my dear friend Valerie from upstate New York. Thank you for being here. We're happy to have you. Everybody who is tapping on the screen, everybody who is sharing this video, we're very, very happy and we're very appreciative of every single one of you. All my queen, my king, my prince, my princess who are out there sharing this video. Everybody appreciate your support. Sit back, relax for a great ride on GoJBhealth. Thank you, Valerie. I said awesome voice. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. We are using this voice, this awesome voice that is given to us by God to help our people, to do something that is different on social media. We're talking healthcare. We're using this voice to talk about healthcare, better ways to take care of you who has just one body. That's your body. You gotta know how to take care of it. Truly blessed. Thank you for the little hearts. My dear friend who asks, where are you from? Well, I'm in Georgia. More specifically, I'm inside All Care Health Clinic. I'm off Atlanta Road in Smyrna, Georgia. But if you want to know by my accent, I'm Haitian. This accent has a little mixing of Creole, French, and obviously I'm fluent in Spanish as well, just so you know. But yeah, I'm Haitian. Thank you for asking. The people who are newly following us, we are very, very happy to have you to join this great effort. This great effort of education, of educating people on how to take care of their body. Somebody loves Haiti. Me too. I love Haiti. I'm Haitian, obviously. Obviously, I love Haiti. But anyway, nevertheless, we are here to talk about bad breath. Why are people having stinky breath? To take care of an issue like I usually do on this platform, the first thing I believe we should know what causes the issue. So, why are people having such a bad breath. Why? So let's see why. Isn't it so amazing when you know that you're talking to people, you don't care about like going very close to their nose, you know you're not gonna send any type of bad vibe. The people who are pushing on that screen. Mildred, how you doing, my dear friend? Thank you for tapping on that screen. We appreciate you. Thank you for sharing that video. My friend Nicole, my dear friend, my friend Nicole, thank you. So, people are having bad breath. The most common reasons that causes people to have bad breath is really hygiene. Again, I understand there could be other reasons, but hygiene, bad breath is offensive. Obviously, let me give you a little GoJBhealth for that. Lou Gems, yes, offensive. Do you know this is one of the biggest reasons that you may not be able to keep relationships? I do have patients, because again, I'm very close to my patients, so I know this is a very difficult topic. But I have patients coming in and say, well, you know what? I had this girlfriend, she left me. I have the next one, she left me. I have this friend, they don't want to hang out with me no more. And they realize that, hey, it's a problem with my breath. Now, I know there's a lot of ways that we could take care of issues, but usually we look at the most simplest, the most simplest ways that we could help. My friend Judy Ballard from Texas, thank you for being here. I'm very happy as usual to see you in here. But anyway, so the problem with bad breath, let's look at the very basic of the things that would cause you to be having bad breath. Well, the main thing is hygiene. It's a hygiene issues. For my friends who thinks you should just shook some mouthwash and you just go out and you think you're gonna be good. Yes, well, you're gonna be offensive. So a lot of people are having the lack of brushing their teeth regularly. So if you don't brush your teeth regularly every day, all you are looking for is to be very offensive, like my dear friend said earlier, my friend Lou Gems. You just want to be offensive, and you just want to push away the people who are dealing with you, pretty much. The people who tapping on the screen. My friend Mildred, I see that you keep tapping on that screen. Thank you. Appreciate you. So the thing is, if you don't brush your teeth, that's the first thing that we're going to talk about. Brushing your teeth. This is so essential that I don't know how to say it. But this is extremely, extremely important. A lot of people, they just do not brush their teeth. Unfortunately, you know, sometimes you're thinking it's just the kids that, like my son, like 10-year-old, that you like, go brush your teeth. Go, but well, you know what? You wouldn't believe how many people are so so my friend Gay Steven, if you're there, it looks like your subscription is about to expire, so to this platform, so just so you know. But you don't believe how many people are adults, but then it's very hard to get them to brush their teeth. And thank you, my friend Nicole, they gotta brush their tongue as well. If you don't brush your teeth, then you running the risk of being very offensive. So the problem with this type of hygiene is that when your breath is bad, it is usually very, very hard for you, right, my friend Roy? It is very hard for you to tell. So then you are talking to people turning their face, or you are dating somebody. I know so many people who are dating people and really they just lost it, or that person left them, because again, it is a very difficult topic to address. That's why I'm talking about this right here, because a lot of the time, a lot of those topics that nobody want to talk about because of how offensive they are, because of how it's how uncomfortable they are. We want to talk to them about them right here, because what we want to do, we want to have you who's watching, maybe you dealing with somebody who is having that issue. Now you could share this video with them. Maybe they realize maybe they have a problem. So if you have that issue of not brushing your teeth, obviously you're gonna send this bad message, because remember, when people talk to you, your breath is your passport. Somebody may decide to continue to talk to you, continue that relationship, especially when dating. What a worst thing that you're about to kiss somebody and then this violent odor hits you. That is crazy, right? Well, over here, me, JB, I'm here to tell you that most of the things that happen, so it's because that person is not brushing their teeth, or they do not take time to brush their teeth. I'm sorry, I know I'm talking to adults here, but you know what? We're just having that conversation. Because again, we are adults. We could have that conversation. I understand we should take our time to brush our teeth, but sometimes we're in a hurry. You know, we're rushing, and we don't take the time to truly brush our teeth, to brush the like more like toward the root of our gums, to remove those crazy things. Also go to the dentist. Yeah, we're getting to this, my friend Nicole. So the thing is, you gotta brush your teeth, and you need to brush it correctly. Take a little time to brush your teeth. Be aware. If there's one thing you want to be aware of, is you want to make sure you wear deodorant. But your teeth, your breath, this is like the number one thing you should be concerned about. Okay, you could forget anything. Don't forget about your breath. All you have to do, take the time to brush your teeth. I have to say, some people are more prone to have bad breath than others. But obviously, you know what? If you know you're prone to this, all you have to do is to make sure, maybe that other person could do 5 minutes, maybe you have to do 10 minutes. Just make sure you brush your teeth every time you eat. I understand you may be at work, you may not be able to necessarily brush your teeth every time you eat. However, just at least twice a day, make sure you brush your teeth properly. If you're going to meet somebody, let's say right here, I'm in this office here. If I know, like today, I'm going to be going for a meeting, I'm going to make sure before I go to that meeting, I will make sure that if you look around here, well, it's actually back there in the bathroom. But I do have my toothbrush here. I do have my toothpaste here to make sure that I treat my breath before I go there and meet those people. Because I don't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable. So I want you to try to do the same thing. Now, the next point is, like a lot of my friends are saying here, is flossing. Flossing, my friend Ward. Flossing is extremely, extremely important. So what happened when you brush your teeth? Because again, the reason why we're having bad breath is because you eat something, you don't brush it off, whatever the residues that stays in your mouth, they rotten. Okay, so you see how when you have a piece of meat, you see how when you go on the side of the road, you see a deer that is rotten on the side of the road. So imagine in your teeth, you have a piece of meat that is rotten. You see the odor, the foul odor that you have when you drive by and you see there was a deer that was dead on the side of the road, and you roll down your window, you see how it smells. Well, in our teeth, stuff got rotten as well. So if we don't clean it off, what's happened is all that meat that you ate, or whatever you ate, it stays there. Guess what it does? It's rotten. So if it's rotten, it's gonna have odor. That odor, when you speak with somebody or you talk to someone, then this odor is gonna just violently, bang, it's gonna go to them, and they'll be like, "Oops, that's bad." Isn't that crazy? Like a beautiful girl, looks so beautiful, well shaped and everything, but then they open their mouth, you're like, "Oh, let me run." Or maybe a nice guy, very nice looking. They have the tie on, they have suit on, everything. But when they open their mouth, you gotta run. Well, you know what? Very simple. Brush your teeth and floss. Like my friend Nicole said very, very earlier. If you brush your teeth and you floss, then you're not gonna have to deal with that. Because, again, as I said, this is the worst that could happen. I think many of you have experienced it before. You could be on a training, for instance, somebody's training you. Now, you don't have a choice because you gotta stay there to get the training. It happens to me before, right? I was on a training, and the person that was training me, like when I was in IT, actually, because I used to work IT before I went in medicine. So that person that was training me had that odor. And I remember too, when I was in school, one of my tutors. Now, they're tutoring you and you're sitting there. You don't have a choice. You just have to deal with it, It's very nauseous. It makes you feel so bad. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mildred. I like that. So many of those GoJB pictures. But this is a GoJB that looks nice, but also that treats his breath very, very carefully. So we're gonna brush our teeth and we're gonna floss. Now, the one thing we could also do is to make sure that we are aware of those type of food that could increases our risk of having a mouth odor, of having bad breath. So it's very, very important that we are aware of those type of food. So therefore, saying if I'm going home, I know I'm gonna go home. I'm just gonna go home, wash my teeth, and I'm just gonna lay down. I'm gonna relax. I'm by myself, whatever. That's different. But the thing is, like my friend Lou James is saying, so if you are eating garlic, you just eat some garlic and then you go for a meeting. Well, don't be telling me the problem is, some people would say, well, it's just the garlic. So, people I don't care. But what I care about is like when you go there, you're going to have that smell, that breath. It's just going to be offensive to people. And people are not going to ask you, what did you eat? So you need to be aware of your body. This is part of being the mechanic of this body, right? You got to know what hurts the body. You got to know what makes certain changes into this body. Extremely important, because the problem, if somebody were to tell you, it would have been different. But you don't know. Nobody's telling you. You just have that bad breath, and then people just running away from you. That patient that happened to have issues with those girlfriend not staying with him. Well, they're not staying with him because of his breath. So this is maybe something that we need to be aware of a little bit more. Annette, thank you for tapping on that screen. All the people tapping on the screen, appreciate all of you guys. So maybe we should pay more attention to our breath, because maybe it is more important than we think it is. Sometimes we overlook things. But again, one of the things that is very important, most people are not going to tell you because of how uncomfortable it is for somebody to say, well, bro, or sis, your breath stink. Nobody's gonna tell you. But you know what? Your brother JB will tell you, because I love you. Because I want you to not be in that situation. Because I love you, my dear friend Mildred, who is giving us those beautiful roses. Thank you, appreciate it. So, because I care about you, I don't want somebody else to tell you. But I think I could have a conversation with you so you don't get somebody else to notice. Because remember, that person will notice that you have bad breath, but they ain't gonna tell you. You'll see that you were hanging out with this person all the time and you just don't know why they cut you loose. They cut you loose sometimes just because your breath is too offensive. You're dating that person, but then they're thinking, it's like, wow, how am I gonna really how is it gonna be that I'm going to be kissing on that person? So it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. So, but they're not going to tell you. After the show, I'm hoping that every single person that is watching this video, that you review yourself and review your breath. Because again, it's not something that you can tell very easily, but find ways to figure it out. If you are married, you have a girlfriend, you're living with somebody, you have kids, you have family, ask them to be honest with you. How do you see my breath? Have them check you out, because a lot of the time you may be having that stinky breath, but you can't tell, right? My friend Munto, who is giving us beautiful roses. Thank you, my dear friend Munto. So, Nonto, I'm sorry. So the thing is, nobody is going to tell you. So what I want you to do after this show, every single person who is able to see this video, I want you to think about possibly checking yourself out by having people around you, your loved ones, to test you out. People that probably gonna be honest with you. Because the thing is, again, you need to talk to them about this. It's not something they will decide to say, oh, well, you know what, your breath is this. Because sometimes you may be living with that person. It may be your own children. Maybe, sometimes it may even be your husband. Unless you have that very, very cool relationship, they may be a little bit uncomfortable to tell you that, babe, you sending a little offensive message there. It may be hard. But you know what? Maybe the good thing to do is to open up this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Open up the conversation, make it cool, just so they can tell you. Because if they don't tell you at home, guess what happened? You go to work, you're spreading this bad news about yourself. Okay? It is very not interesting. So then it's better to have them check you and say, hey, do you feel I have bad breath? How is my breath, smell? Have them tell you. I mean, really, that's very, very important, because as I said, people out there are not going to tell you. It's not because they don't care, but it's because they don't feel comfortable. But me, I decide, as your brother JB, I decide to come here and talk to you about it. Talk to you about this conversation. Maybe that's gonna give you the opportunity to possibly be able to talk to your loved ones when you get home. Maybe you wanted to talk to them about it, but then you never got a chance to do that. Okay? You never got a chance to do that because you didn't know how to approach it. So today, and just so you know, this video will be loaded on YouTube, just in case if you want to have them listen to this, because then maybe you having them listen to them, maybe that's on a direct message. Because to be honest with you, smart me, if I have a girlfriend, I have a loved ones, or I have a friend who decided to say, you know what, I heard a video about bad breath today, I want to share it with you. To be honest with you, I would be thinking, I'll be like, well, I wonder why this person decided to share this video with me. So maybe that's a good thing you could do. Use this video, share it with those people, and maybe everybody will be aware of where they stand. Okay, because again, this is a very difficult topic to talk about. So we talked so far, we say to avoid bad breath, you should be flossing and brushing your teeth regularly. Then we said that besides brushing your teeth and flossing regularly, but also we talk about other things like avoid from eating those things that you know that cause bad breath. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be eating them at all, but the best time to be eating this is not the time that you're gonna be going out on a date. You're going out to kiss somebody, and that's when you're gonna eat onions, and you're just gonna say, oh yeah, I have bad breath because it's onion. Well, who cares? As long as your breath is bad, obviously people will notice and it will be offensive to them. That's all it is. But the other thing we need to do is to make sure we change our toothbrush regularly. Don't be brushing with a toothbrush that worn out. Usually it's recommended within like every 3 months, but really go with your gut feeling. Go with your judgment. If you feel like the toothbrush is worn out, go ahead and change this thing. get another one. That's extremely, extremely important. So, truly blessed. How are you doing? Let me take a little time to thank a few of my friends. Well, guys, let me thank a few people who are people like True Bless who've been sharing and tapping on the screen. I want to thank my dear friend, my very dear friend Nicole, who has been very, very supportive of this platform. Very, very supportive. I want to thank my dear friend, my very, very dear friend Mildred, for being here. The people who are subscribers to this platform, I want to say thank you to people like Stephanie, Juliet, nursing_911, Gay Steven. So we have a lot of people who support this platform. We have a lot of people who support this effort. Willie. And Willie, every day we go in higher and higher just because of those people who are believing in what we are doing. And now we are expanding ourselves on a lot of other platforms such as Facebook, YouTube. Actually, we're thinking about the Saturday, we're thinking about doing the same time, but doing a show on YouTube, which by the end of the week, we're going to know whether we're going to do that. By Friday, I will announce this, but we're probably going to go on YouTube on Saturday just to try it out. So do a little show on YouTube and see how it goes. But we're expanding ourselves in all these platforms and doing one thing that we love to do: educating people. That's what we do. That's what we went to school for. Obviously, you could go to school, you could become an NP, and you don't have to be doing education. But this is something that we enjoy doing for our patients. When we see our patients here, we love to educate them. So therefore, we like to be doing this, and that's what we're doing. But again, we cannot do this without having somebody like Clark, Bullard. Again, all these people who are sharing us, all these people who are liking us, all the people who says, yeah, GoJBhealth should go. Renee Clock, tapping on that screen non-stop. So we have all these people together helping us to get to this dream, helping us to be able to say right now, within the past 2 months, close to 3 million people were touched just on TikTok alone. Now we don't count YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, just TikTok alone. We reach over close to 3 million human beings able to be educated. My specialty is family practice, so I'm a family nurse practitioner. I work in a hospital with part of a hospitalist group, and I work at All Care Health Clinic, which is an outpatient practice. And right now, I'm also helping with community health care, where I do some mental health. So really, it's different. It's 3 specialty: mental health, outpatient practice, and hospital medicine. I hope that answers your questions, my dear friend. Okay, my dear. Well, so as we're approaching to the end, I want to say that I want to say thank you again to the people who are already subscribed to this platform. But I also want to say that you could always subscribe to this platform. Beautiful Queen. Hey, beautiful Queen. How you doing? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So you could always become a subscriber to this platform. The way it works, on the very top, there's a button, a subscribing button. All you do, you click on the button, then you become a subscriber. Just like my friend Nicole, just like Gay Steven, Stephanie, nurse_flying911. We have a lot of people, Mildred, all these people. So you can do the subscription by clicking on the button up top. And what happens is once you do that, then you'll become one of our friends on TikTok, which allows you to do direct message with us. So again, by clicking on the button up there. But I appreciate everybody, not just there's a lot of ways people support. Baker, Lone James Baker, thank you for being a new follower. Beautiful Queen in the house, thank you for following me. Appreciate you. Now, if you have not followed me on YouTube, on Instagram or Twitter, I encourage that you follow me, because again, it's the same message, the same idea, providing education to hundreds of thousands of people every single day. So go to YouTube and subscribe to me to support me. Appreciate you. Everybody who supports what we do, again, if you just join, this show will be played tonight. It will be on our YouTube platform. My son just showed up here out of nowhere. Hello, my bro. Hello, my son. How y'all doing? My daughter with Regina in the house. But anyway, guys, if you have not followed yet, so just go ahead and follow us on YouTube, Instagram. As I said, we're gonna try to see my different. You are very welcome. It's my pleasure to educate people. That's what I do for a living. Everybody who became new followers today, I appreciate you. If I overlook your questions, I'm sorry, forgive me. It's a lot of things going on. Today we talk about bed breath. I hope I was at service to you today. I hope you learned something. Or at least I brought a message that maybe you could share with somebody you didn't want to tell them that they have stinky breath. But now with this video, it's opened a line of communication. So maybe we could communicate about this. Maybe it's about time to communicate about this. So again, this is part of what we do on our platform. This is part of what we do. GoJB, GoJBhealth, GoJB, GoJB, GoJBhealth, Well, somebody will share the video. Let's share it with them. Let them hear it. That's why I'm here. Just tell them it's not you. It's not your fault. It's just your brother JB that said so. So give them the video. Let them watch it for themselves. And now they'll say, well, babe, why did you share that with me? And you're like, okay, well, you see what they say you should be doing. My brother JB tells us you should do this. So yeah, share it with them. That's the purpose of what we do. Again, if you look in our platform for the people who join here the first time, so you will see what we believe in. You will see what we do in our platform. You will see the type of information that we provide. This is not, we have a lot of fun here, but this is not just about having fun. It's really about something more serious than that. I'm not going to tell. So the thing is, this is more than just a place to have fun. Yes, we'll laugh, but you know what? This is really, we're talking about serious stuff. And I don't want to say it myself, but if you go on my platform, whether you check me out on YouTube, on Facebook, wherever you check me out, you will see what I believe in. You will see what I do. You see the type of information that I talk about. Again, honestly, I have been having a tremendous support of so many. You are very welcome, my dear friend. It's my pleasure. I am happy that I was able to assist with something. Or at least I was able to share my knowledge. That's why I'm here. So on our platform, we try to share a lot of those information. We try to talk about all these topics that a lot of people do not talk about. Again, thank you everybody who is tapping on that screen. I'm very appreciative of you, my friend Laverne. Thank you for tapping on the screen. My friend Marilyn, thank you for tapping on the screen. I have a lot of people tapping on the screen. A lot of people encouraging me in this journey. It's not the easiest journey, but you know what? I'm continuing it because I have so many people, so many of you are with me, like my dear friend she_joy, who just gave me that big old heart. What a gift that you could give me. Let me give you the little hearty, right? So the thing is, on this platform, if you look around, if you see it, again, there's a lot of things people could talk about, but us, we choose to talk about those topics that a lot of people are scared of talking about. I'm not even gonna say scared, but maybe people don't really look at it as being a big issue. Okay, so the thing is, when you don't talk about it, people are not gonna know about it, and therefore then you're leaving all the people in the dark. My purpose, my true purpose, is to keep on educating people. Again, as I always say, is to try to make those people the mechanic of their body. Is to try to create a platform. Well, this platform is already created. And again, as I was saying, I have like a lot of people following this page. So it's like I have tremendous number of people every day hitting on following this page. I'm very appreciative to every single person that's doing this. But to be honest with you, they don't follow my page because I'm a nice looking guy. Yes, I am very nice looking, obviously, you know, and I smell good. But you know what? They follow this page because of the information that we produce on this page. I have a lot of people, for instance, who subscribe to this platform. They subscribe to this platform because of what we offer on this platform, because of the importance of this platform to society, to our communities. So again, as I said, my friend who say handsome, yes. Well, thank you, appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they don't just follow me. Thank you, my dear friend, who's giving me beautiful roses. I'm sure my friend is giving me those roses. Yes, obviously I'm handsome, but they're giving me the roses. They're giving me the encouragement because of the information that I'm providing on this page. This is life-saving information. This is essential information. It's not anything about like, I understand there are some of those information you gotta say it in a way sometimes to make people laugh. Myself, I cracked up on some of those posts, and when you see some of those comments, yes, it makes you laugh. But you know what? It's not a laughing. It's not a page that is just there for laughing. We're having fun because we're on TikTok. Remember, we're having fun while we're talking about some very important topics, some very important information that could help you, that could help me, that could help all of us. That's what we do. So when you see that flood of people trying to support me, when you see so many people following this page every day, I'm getting like close to 1,000 people following this page every day. They're doing it just because of the type of information we provide on this page. So when people come here, sometimes they say, well, I'm new here. What do you guys do? Well, usually, besides everything, I tell them, you know what? You go to my page, you look at it, you look at the things that I talk about. You see the different topic that I treat on this page, that I discuss on this page, then it will tell you exactly what I do. And after you look at all this, you could make your own decision. Should you follow me? Should you support me? Well, you're gonna make your own decision, because obviously we have a page that has hundreds of thousands of videos. Well, not 100,000, but that has hundreds of videos. But I meant to say, we are educating hundred thousands of people. Again, past 2 months, you're looking at close to 3 million human beings. Okay, 3 million people educated. So imagine that cool information. Imagine, like, today we talk about bed breath, how people could do to solve this problem. You get all these people benefiting from that key essential information. And imagine that on my friend here says, JB, I really appreciate you for what you do for us. Some people pay a lot for this info you provide. My dear friend, I appreciate you. My very, very dear friend, I appreciate you for your support. I appreciate you for tapping on the screen. I appreciate you for sharing. I appreciate the people who subscribe to this platform. Because again, as I said, this is not something I could do by myself. My videos reach those close to 3 million people in the past 2 months or so because of you guys, because of your support, because of people who believes that what I'm doing is essential to our community. Because remember, like today we're talking about bed breath, but in our platform we discuss so many topics. My other friend here say, yes, very much, yes, much appreciated. God bless you. My dear friend True Bless, thank you to you, and God bless you as well. But I am very appreciative to every single person that is helping us to reach those people, because we couldn't have reached them by ourselves. It's because you believe in me, because you believe in what I'm doing. And honestly, you go to my page and you'll see that I'm taking this very seriously. I'm taking the trust, I'm taking the belief that you guys have in what I'm doing. I'm taking it very seriously. That's why you would not see anything else but healthcare. That's what we're pushing for. And every day we are trying to find better ways so we could reach more people, because I believe this is a good thing for our whole community. Again, we talk about topic like vaginal issues, like people who have vaginal odor. We talk about people, how do you prevent a UTI infection, like a urinary tract infection. We talk about kidney disease. We talk about like depression. We talk about anxiety. We talk about panic attack. So we have all these different videos, we talk about dry eye. So it's so many different things that we talk about on this video. So when you go there, you're either gonna find something for you, or you will find something that will benefit somebody that you know. Hello, I didn't get notification. I don't know, my friend. Everybody should have gotten the notification. I do know my dear friend Modu, and thank you for being here. Modu Parola, thank you for being here. But I think everybody should have received a notification. We may need to ask TikTok what's going on TikTok. You need to step it up, Mr. TikTok or Mrs. TikTok. I don't know. So, but yeah, you should get the notification. I don't know, but just know every day 1 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, GoJB is always gonna be here. We're gonna be louder and louder. GoJB Health, and we're gonna say GoJB Health. We're gonna be here every day. We're talking about bed breath. I don't know. Have you experienced my different say what we were talking about? Somebody work in healthcare. What do you do, my dear friend? My dear friend James Big Shaker. What do you do in healthcare? So, my friend, he say, we appreciate you. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate it. So, today we talk about bed breath for my dear friend who just showed up. So this video is the video that will be loaded tonight on YouTube, so you could go there and see the whole thing. But we talk about things you could do to prevent bed breath. Okay, nursing. Okay, great. So we talk about those things that will prevent you from having a bad breath. So I was telling people that this video is a video that you could play to that friend, that new guy who is dating you, who's trying to talk to you, but then maybe the breath is not so good. Maybe it's a video to play for them, or maybe that new girl you're seeing and they are not too good. So that may be a least offensive way or more comfortable way to make them aware that yes, they have a little problem with their breath. Share it with them. That's why I'm gonna make sure, as usual, it's gonna be available on YouTube for sure. I'm a family practitioner. For my dear friend who asked me, I'm a family practitioner. Thank you for asking. Again, if you have not followed yet, follow us. Go to my page, you'll see what I do. And now you come back and tell me. Tell me, don't you think that so many people should continue to follow me? So many people should continue to help me to push GoJB as high as we can. High up in the sky. My dear friend here say, is it normal for lisinopril to cause cough? You know, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that. My dear friend probably has not been following all the videos that I posted, but yeah, I do have a video there that answers that exactly. But I'm gonna answer it right now though. So but I do have a video that already talk about it, because I know a lot of you are having this question, right? Because again, I'm working for you, right? Anyway, lisinopril. Coughing is one of the most common side effects from lisinopril. Should it cause you to cough? Well, if it causes you to cough, you need to go back to your doctor, get them to change your medicine. It is not normal. It is just a side effect. Most medications, a lot of medicine, they have side effect. So this is a side effect from lisinopril. Somebody is new here. My dear friend, if you're new here, my name is JB, by the way. If you can see, fix me up. But anyway, my name is JB. This is a show that we play every day. This is me, a family practitioner who believes that his people, his brothers and sisters, his queen, his king, his princesses out there should be educated about the better ways to take care of their body. I decide to take a nice mic with great sound, with good background sound, and be talking healthcare. Guess what? On social media. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Tonight, the whole show will be on YouTube because we are at the end of the show right now. But thank you for being here. All I would encourage you to do is follow me. If you follow me, you're going to see. It's no problem. If you want to go, you could go to my page. Look at the page and you're going to see if you should follow. But I can guarantee you, after you look at so many videos that I have there, after you look at so much work that we are doing and educating people, I'm not talking about just putting some scrubs on or just putting a lab coat on and just do this. But I'm talking about educating people. I'm talking about topics to help provide education to hundreds of thousands of people. That's what I'm talking about. Again, when you look at that, you will be like, okay, I need to follow him. So if you haven't followed me yet, follow me. It's a serious matter. And thank you so much for educating about it. Well, you're very welcome. It's my pleasure to do that. My dear friend Colette, you just got here? Well, you know what? You're missing the show. Thankfully, it's going to be available on YouTube, so you're going to have that opportunity, right? Good evening, my dear friend, Precious Fairies. How you doing? But anyway, so for my friend who is new here, we are GoJBhealth. So we have this platform. We educate people about healthcare. We only talk about healthcare topic. We talk. We don't do sign language, or we talk. You can hear us. And a lot of people say they like the way we sound, especially with that mic. A lot of people say they like the way we sound. Oh, you are busy, my friend. Okay, no problem. You are busy with patient. Hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for what you do in our community. Thank you for taking care of our people. We appreciate you for being for being you, and thank you for being a subscriber to this platform. By the way, I have to give you the love, and thank you for sending those roses to us. We appreciate you. So again, if you look at our platform, like I was saying earlier, to my dear new people, you will see that. Thank you for your advice. You are very welcome, my dear friend Gilly Glam, and my friend Woo Woo. What a great screen name. My friend Woo Woo giving us roses. If you're new to us, my friend Gilly Graham giving out a lot of roses. Wow. That's a lot of roses. Jesus. Wow. What a love. Well, I gotta give you the little heart. Thank you, my dear friend. Again, people follow me because they love me. Not just because I'm handsome, but because I provide something of quality in their life. Because I'm talking a very important subject. Obviously, we do use we're using TikTok, we're on social media. We're gonna make it fun, but we're gonna learn something. Like today, there's a lot of things we learn. I have a lot of people, man, that learns a lot of stuff today because they got the tool right now in their hand to be talking of those people who have offensive breath. I give you the tool. You want to use it, use it. This video will be loaded on my YouTube page. Please, on the bottom, my YouTube is linked there. I think it's pinned under this live. So go and follow and subscribe me on YouTube. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make GoJB go up and high and high. That's what we're gonna do. Education number one. Gonna make GoJB number one. They're all yours, JB. Obviously, my dear friend. My friend say that's right. My friend Mudu. I have a lot of people here who loves me. I have so many people that cares about our show. They don't love me just because of me, but they love me for what I do. For the difference, I guarantee you, go throughout the social media. How many talk shows? How many shows that you're gonna have that is just like this? Well, it's gonna be very hard to find. We just do it differently. We have a voice that God gives us. We use it for a good cause. Guess what we're doing? We're using it to educate people. That's what we do. Educating people every day, right? My bro is looking at me here, my dear son. Mr. Jaden. My friend Gilly giving us even more roses. Look at that. Wow. Bang, 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 bang. That's a lot of roses. Thank you, my dear friend. My dear friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. The queen of roses on the show today. 30 roses at one time. As I said, there's a lot of people on TikTok. There's a lot of creators on social media, but they are different. Be like JB, not easy, because we provide quality education for our people. What we doing here? So different from everybody else, because we GoJBhealth. That's what we do. We're having a lot of planning. We are planning on a lot of stuff. All the stuff we're planning on is for you, to make it more entertaining. You remember how one time I told you guys, even though y'all say, yeah, my friends say, go JB. Yes, we're gonna go. With you, we will go. Again, as I said, when you have those queen behind you, you're gonna go and you're gonna go JB Health. But yes, so I used to say that I'm gonna come with a better sound. And I know some people, a lot of my dear friends say, hey, you sounds good, we like it the way it is, but you know what, it's I have to improve every day for you. I have to improve to make this better every day for you. When you tell somebody that you're supporting a platform that does education, you're supporting JB on GoJB Health, I want this person, when they hear me, they could hear me loud and clear. They could hear the message that we are providing. So this is why I went ahead and make it the way it is. And now you can hear me loud and clear. Not that you couldn't hear me before that, but it's just different. It's just a different vibe when we have the music. And actually, I have 2 more jingles that somebody's working on, 2 more pieces of music for GoJB Health. So we having at least 2 more of the pieces of music that is gonna be our own music to play on the background. All that to make it more entertaining to you. All that to give you the ability to invite some friends, and when they come in, or invite some family members to join our show. All this we're doing for you. That's why also we're making it available on YouTube. So if you missed the show, just know later on today it's gonna be available on YouTube. So with that, all you have to do is the link is pinned under the live, by the way. But all you have to do is to ask them to go on YouTube at GoJB Health. Guess what? They're gonna be able to see the whole thing. The whole show will be available to them. I'm doing this because I want those education to reach as
Exactly. You have to choose between this person and me, then I don't need to be the girl. I don't need to be like, oh, you're choosing this person. Because like, they should always be safe partners. It depends on who runs first. I think we need each other. Yeah, I can have one friend. Like, you can have a friend, you can be with them. And you're like, I need me like a personal Wi-Fi. I don't even know how to spot. I'm not a girl. But I was hoping though, because like I just came from a field trip. And you have my doors on. This is that 1 second phone. That would be me though. And I didn't do another nap. Taking a nap. But I have like people waiting for me. I did a school vlog. It's the Atlanta Hawks edition. Oh, do you have YouTube? Yes, I can post it. Oh, because I was glad. But you should do your hair like that more often, which you know. Yeah, because it's pretty. Oh, my friend, I was in my friend, I was like, jump scare.
Can you hear me now? Can anybody hear me now? It looks like somebody had a hard time hearing me. Okay, so it's good now. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what happened, but something happens. Looks like they think GoJB is flying so high, but you know what? Yes, we're gonna make it, it's gonna continue to fly, okay? No worry about it. So now my people can hear me. No worry. GoJB will continue to go high. But anyway, so what I was saying, for those of you who didn't hear, I have a friend here who said repeat right before we end the show. They wanted me to repeat the the things that we should do for bad breath. So first thing, as I was saying, I think the first thing that you should do is to make sure you understand, or make sure you find a way to be aware that you do have bad breath. Okay, so to know that, because it is a very kind of it's not the most easy topic to talk about. People are not gonna tell you, even though you have bad breath. A lot of the time, they're not gonna tell you. So my recommendation is to talk to somebody who is around you. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything. Somebody who loves you, somebody who cares about you. Just ask them to be honest with you. Do you have that issue? Okay. Once you know you have the issue, the one first thing, or the few first thing, because again, bad breath could be caused also by medical issue. Some people with stomach issue may have, they could cause bad breath. So if you have stones too, so you it may cause you to have those bad breath. However, the first thing that we could do is to brush our teeth regularly. So after we eat, we should always brush our teeth, because as we say, the bad breath is caused by rotten food or food particles in our mouth that is not washed off. So it stays there, it's rotten. And I give an example of when you're driving on the highway and you see that deer that was hit by a car that is rotten on the side of the road, and you roll down your window, you see what you smell. So the stuff that we keep in our mouth can be rotten as well. So again, this rotten of food in your mouth is one of the number one thing that makes your breath stink. Now, brush your teeth regularly, and also floss. Flossing is extremely important. Even you brush your teeth, you gotta floss. And when you brush your teeth, make sure you brush your tongue as well. Take your time to brush your teeth. Don't be in a rush. Not just like chew and you're done. Well, you gotta take your time. I know I'm talking to adults here, but you know what? Sometimes we have busy life. We're in a hurry. The other thing, make sure you are using the proper and good toothbrush. Don't be using a toothbrush that is worn out. Well, when it's worn out, it's not that expensive. Get another one. Get a new one. Okay. So, and we also say you should avoid, or you should be aware of those food that could affect your breath. Food like garlic, onions, all those things, they could make your breath smell bad. However, I'm not saying you shouldn't be eating them, but as I was saying earlier, if you know you are going for that date, you shouldn't be, that's not the best time to say, well, you know what, I'm just going, that's my boyfriend anyway, he needs to, he's used to it. But you know what, it doesn't matter how close that person is to you, that bad breath is still gonna be offensive to them. So if you know you're gonna go to the meeting, you know you're gonna be meeting with somebody, it doesn't matter who it is, that's not the perfect time to be eating some onions, some garlic, something that you know that will make your breath offensive. My bottom line is that if your breath is bad, it's just affecting anybody. It's affecting the mood of people around you. You know what I'm saying? And I give an example of a situation where I know somebody who couldn't have a girlfriend, because everybody he has, they just left him. But I think when he went to like maybe the 6th, 7th girlfriend leaving him, he didn't even know why. But finally, there was one of them that was honest enough to say, well, you know what? I gotta leave you because that breath is killing me. So, but a lot of the time we don't talk about it. You don't know about it. So the thing is, I think we should, like I always say, we should do the things that are the most simplest for us to do. Again, as I said, bad breath could cause by a lot of reasons. But let's look at first. I'm gonna blame other reasons when I make sure that I brush my teeth properly, brush my tongue properly, I floss my teeth. So when I know I do, and I change my toothbrush regularly as recommended, when I know I do all these things, now, let's go the mental health. Well, is that mental health you want to say? Well, if mental health, we're going to have to talk about a different time because we're leaving now. But anyway, so that was a recap. That was just a recap. For my dear friends who said they needed a recap. The new people who are following, and again, you always have to follow up with your dentist. You follow up with your dentist. So that is extremely, extremely important that you follow up for your teeth cleaning and all that good stuff. That is very, very important. Yes, Periodontal disease can cause that as well. Yes, that's why you follow up with your dentist. If there's any problem, they will tell you there's a problem. Modu, thank you for tapping on the screen. For everybody who loved this video today, for everybody who became new followers, for people who are subscribers to this platform, I want to thank every single one of you for being here today. Thank you for being part of this great show, the GoJB show. As I said, the show that is different, the show that brings a different vibe. We're gonna continue to grow. We're gonna continue to do what we do, teaching people. Again, as I said, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a preacher, but I am JB. I'm a family practitioner. Proudly happy to be able to educate my population. Educate my dear people like Gilly, the queen of roses on this live today. Thank you to you, my dear friend, who is giving us even more roses, my dear friend. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Everybody, Nicole, Mildred, Gay Steven, Stephanie. I have so many of you guys. I don't know. And we got nurse underscore flying 911. We have so many people, Modu in the house. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here with us again. It's about time to go. About time to go. Yes. About time to go. I have to tell you guys, I have a visitor at the door. It's like he's waiting. He cannot wait. You are very welcome, my dear friend War. You're very welcome. Thank you, guys. I mean, guys, you just know how much I love every single one of you. Every single one of you. I do have a visitor. He can't wait for me to be done with this show. My son, my 10-year-old son, my bro, my superstar, my everything, So he cannot wait. But again, it's about time to end anyway. So he came at the perfect time. But thank you, everybody. I want to say I love every one of you. If you haven't followed me on YouTube, again, go to my YouTube, subscribe. Help me increase my subscribing on YouTube, my following on YouTube, and we will be great. Thank you again, guys. Thank you for being here. Miss your show today? Yes. If you missed it, later on, you're gonna be able to catch it on YouTube. My dear friend, Betty. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And you all go, and you go again, and you go again up GoJBhealth with great health. Y'all have a great day. I will see you. My friend will say, handsome young man. Thank you. A handsome young man who's providing valuable information to his people, who loves his people. Thank you. To hear it from my dear queen, James Shaker. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Stay in great health. Stay with GoJB. Follow GoJB. Share GoJB. Talk to somebody else about GoJB. Tell them what GoJB do. If you send them to the page, they will know what to do. Thank you again. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you all tomorrow at 1 p.m. Thank you, and go. And go.
GoJBhealth.
This concludes our great health education show for today. Thank you very much. Thank you to every single one of you who spent this precious time with us. Again, if you're new to this platform, we encourage that you follow us so you know whenever we are live the next time. The show comes on every day, Monday through Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is JB. I'm a family nurse practitioner who believes in educating his people, who believes on supporting his brothers and sisters by sharing his knowledge with them. If you missed the show again, it will be available on our YouTube channel. And if you have not followed us on YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter, we encourage that you do that now. Again, once again, the people who tap on the screen to give us the likes, the people who shared the video, the people who became new followers, those who gave us gifts on this show, the roses. We want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you to the people who subscribe to this platform. We want to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you for believing that together we could promote health, that together we could educate hundreds of millions of people. I want to say thank you to every one of you. I really appreciate the support that I have all throughout this country, but also even all over the world. We have a lot of people supporting this great project of education. Again, thank you for being here. Until I see you the next time, you stay with great